Hi, I'm Jordan and welcome to another wild edition of
Ice with Jordan. Stay tuned for what we got coming up this week. Well, as you can see, we're having a wicked time here, but it's off to check out another one of our special reports. So check it out.
Trail is Scotland's only quarter-mile drag strip where you bring your car, pay your money, put the pedal to the metal. There were lots of quick cars, but the fastest on the day was David Jones with his 1,000-horsepower Nissan Skyline. We caught up with him to find out more about it.
My name is David Jones. I've got this Skyline. It was built in Japan, and they build them to about 1,000 horsepower there. So I read about them in a few magazines, heard about them, so I thought I'd love to have one. At the quarter mile here, we've had the car do the quarter mile so far in about 10.6 seconds, which I think is faster than McLaren F1, so it's pretty quick. Top speed, I think they're about 220, 230. Basically, everything in the car has been changed. The engine's taken out to 2.7 litres. The standard one is 2.6. We fitted two very large Mitsubishi turbos on the car, about the largest turbos you can get, so it's still a twin turbo setup. They put a huge new fuel rail on, 900cc fuel injectors. The whole bottom end of the engine's changed as well. Crank, rods, absolutely everything has changed basically. There's very little left over from the original car. Crail, it's basically just good to come along, have a blast, have some fun. It's pretty relaxed. There's not a lot of regulations, there's no noise regulations or anything like that. So a bunch of guys bring the cars down, we just throw them up the quarter mile all day, have some fun.
The weather was fantastic and there were lots of great cars on the track. But it wasn't just the racers who had fun, even some local delivery drivers had a go.
Hello, my name's Swan. This is a Subaru Impreza Turbo Catalunya, a UK specification car. It runs at around 300 brake horsepower on its good days. Most of the cars have been modified by myself. Performance package on the vehicle consists of superchip, induction kit and powerful exhaust system, taking away both catalytic converters off the car, which gives it its extra boost that it needs. Crail is an open track event in which anybody can bring their car along to take it up the strip for £15. Unlimited runs, you can go up it as many times as you want, basically how much your car can take.
They sure know how to have a good time in Scotland, and one of the drivers in particular proved that the drag strip isn't just a man's world.
Hello, my name's Diane and I own a Lancia Evo 6 RS Sprint. It's 340 brake standard. The lads give you stick because you've got blonde hair, they think that you're stupid because you're a lassie and you can't drive, and you just take the motor on and you show them what you can do, and they can't take it because you can beat them.
This is part of the show, Jordan's Vital Statistics, and this is Paul with his Nissan 300ZX twin turbo. Hello, Paul. Hello. You all right?
Yeah.
So, while we're inside the car, tell us a bit about it and what it does.
Right, basically it's a Japanese import, so it's got all the toys. We've got cruise control this side, we've got air conditioning here, we've got a switchable automatic sports box in it. It's got Pioneer double stack, CD, tape, radio.
Did you say that's all digital, your air conditioning?
Yeah, it's all digitally controlled on the switches here. It's all just off the steering wheel, so you can touch everything. Cruise control's by thumb touch, so you don't have to let go of the steering at all. Just keep going.
Did you like driving? What made you get an automatic and not a manual? Because I know you can have more fun in the manual.
When I went to buy one of these, every manual one I found had a good thrashing and like was basically dead. So pretty safe bet to buy an automatic if you're going to buy one.
Yeah. So how long have you had it?
I've had it about 7 months.
Yeah, you're going to keep it for a bit longer?
Keep it for a while, yeah.
And what about this soft top? Do they all come like this?
No,
the top off, or?
they come. You can get a non-turbo, which is completely convertible. You can get a hard top one, or you can get the T-bar, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. What else have you done? You've done anything on the outside?
Yeah,
Should we start at the back?
Yeah, let's go.
Carry on then. I saw earlier you've got these massive exhausts on here.
Yeah, it's not a standard fitment. They normally come with 4 little pea shooters on the back, and they don't sound as nice as this does. It sounds like a sports car as well.
It looks like a right mean machine.
Yeah, it is pretty mean. It goes quite well.
What's the brake horsepower?
It's got 350 brake horsepower going for it, so it's quite good.
And have you added anything else to it since you've had it, or did it all just come like this?
No, he said the spoilers are all different. Then we've got the wheels are different, the side skirts. There's quite a few different bits and pieces you'll notice on it as you go around.
Yeah. What about the speakers? I know you said earlier you had something.
2 10-inch Kenwood subs in the boat, cased in. They are loose, so you can actually take them out if you need to fold the seats and have a practical car.
So it's good for thieves as well, so it's easy for them
yeah.
to take them
Gives them
out.
something to nick at night, yeah.
I can see you've got this tinted glass.
Yeah, it's got tinted glass, and this is a cover that covers it over and clips up, so you can't see in any way, no matter what's in the boot.
Brilliant. Let's have a look at the side of the car.
Okay then.
Well, I must say, these tyres definitely suit the car. Did you add them?
Yeah, it's another added extra. They're 17-inch Continentals, 265 from the back, so they're quite wide. Also got the side skirts as well, which is another part of the body kit feature.
Does set it off though, doesn't it, when you've got all that?
Just puts a little bit more to it. So the front tyres ain't so wide, they're only 235s on the front. And the main reason I bought it is what's under the bonnet.
You're going to show me them, so have a look.
There we go.
Wow.
It's 3 litre, 24 valve V6 twin turbo. So it's 350 horsepower going for it. It's got ABS, it's got 4-wheel steer, so it does help road holding a bit.
Yeah.
It's got everything you need.
Is there any chance, I don't mean to be cheeky, that it sounds brilliant, but can I see if it's like as good as it looks?
No problem at all.
Give us the keys then.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Here, let's go for a ride.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Ice on Ice. Right here we have a Mitsubishi Evolution. Here to show us is Peter. Peter, how you doing?
Hiya, pleased to meet you,
Pleasure
Rob.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at your car here.
Just show you inside.
Wow, look at this.
Right, first of all, we've got the equaliser here. Right, then you've got the 2 amps.
Yep.
You've got the video recorder, the car navigation system, the CD player. Then you've got the 2 speakers in the back.
So I see expense is not an issue here.
No.
So as everybody wants to know, what does it cost?
The whole system approximately 20,000.
Wow, 20,000.
Yeah.
My God. So
And,
you can go all out on the stereo system here.
Yeah, we wanted it top notch because I like the car's performance, but I didn't like the sound system inside the car, so I wanted it doing top of the range. So we had everything done. It's a one-off.
I tell you, you've done a very nice job with the yellow on the yellow there.
Right.
So let's have a look inside.
Okay.
So Peter, I see there's not much that you haven't touched here. Pretty much customized a little bit of everything here, from the seats to the interior to the CD. Let's start with the CD player here.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like your average normal CD player.
No, it's a CD player with a television, DVD.
Oh wow.
It's got a video recorder linked into it, everything you can possibly think.
So video and CD player.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
television all linked in. You just press these buttons here and it just shows you the range what you've got.
So the DVD player here, you got a full entertainment system in here. You got Dolby Digital, surround sound, 70mm and all, just like the theaters.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
and
great.
It's just, like I said, to keep the kids occupied. You've got a video recorder, which that operates. You've got this for switching it to television. Then you've got this for the music system, and that's for the DVD player, and it just gives you an idea of some of the control panels you've got on all this. It takes quite a lot to work out.
Do you really ever really use the remotes?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Even being inside the car, huh? Because
Yeah.
it's right there, you know, you can just touch it. I guess if you're outside, you want to show you can do it, or the back seat or whatever.
The kids play with it mainly because you're not supposed to use it in the front while the car's in motion anyhow. You know, so it's mainly for the children. All I use the front for is the navigation system.
Oh, okay.
But,
so you got a GPS on here too?
Yeah. The whole system in the front alone, you're looking at roughly £3,000.
Just for right here, what you have right in here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then, obviously, in the back, if you want to have a look, you can see there's a game system up there, which keeps the kids occupied, so one can watch the TV or a video or a DVD,
My kids
or they both play the game system together. And then what I also did after...
And what are the headphones for there?
Those are infrared headphones, because obviously we didn't want, say if you were driving, the sound coming through to the front, and you get all the bleeping from the game systems. So the sound goes directly into there, and they don't disturb you. So you can be having a chat in the front while the children are playing or listening to a film. And the thing is, both systems, there's a switch panel down at the bottom here, just behind you. And the thing is, one can play on the game system, or the other can listen to a film. So they're not disturbing
Everybody
each other.
has their own option to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So you don't really need to get out of the car. The only thing we haven't got is the fridge in the back.
I'm telling you, where's the refrigerator? And just recline the seats and spend the night. Well, I see you've done everything here to the interior to match the outside of the car. Very nice contrast. I like this.
I liked to have all the seats recovered, you know, because I wanted to follow the yellow theme through.
Right.
So we had them all retrimmed in yellow leather.
Yeah.
And all this Alcantara leather on the sides because it was too slippy, otherwise you'd have slid off the car seats as you're going around the corner.
Very nice touch you got here, Pete. Very nice. And I see the bumblebees like it too. Flying around. Well, Pete, you've done a fabulous job here. I appreciate you showing us.
Okay, thanks a lot, Rob.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you again.
You got it. Yo, don't touch that dial. You got to keep the channel locked. We got more coming up after the break. Here we are with the ultimate thriller with vanilla. That's right. The #1 sport as far as I'm concerned, motocross. Right up my alley. And here to talk about it is my friend Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you. Tell us about your bike here. What all you got done to it?
Got a CR250 Honda motocross bike with the FMF factory kit.
Yeah, FMF. I got that on mine at home, actually.
Suspension's all been reworked on it.
Sure.
Nice Talon wheels. And
Definitely.
Ready to go.
Very familiar with it all. So is it okay if I give it a spin?
Take it away.
Right on.
Take it away, man.
Thank you. No helmet. Don't try this at home. Now that is a true thriller with vanilla. Gotta love it. Thanks, Mike.
No problem.
That was awesome. It's now time for our weekly sermon, so pull over, put the parking brake on, hit neutral, get out, and save your soul, because it's time for Reverend Bob.
Hey, nice one, Vanilla, that's it. It's the Priest Unleashed time again with me, the Reverend Bob. I'm just waiting for my mate Luke to come and show us his sorted nitrous Clio, but before that, I'm going to tell you about a little project I've got on. You know when you're down the pub and you say, hey Barry, can you get us a snide video? Or, hey Tommy, have you got a snide car stereo? I've got one better than that, snide sports gear. Check this out. My own range, yeah? Most of the hottest fashions this year, they come from Milan. I get this gear straight off my nan, bless her, she helps me out. She can't sew though, her eyes are going, look at that. I took her to Lord's to get cured, but what can I say, she doesn't like cricket. Yeah, not only at that, we also do trainers. Check out those, eh? Class or what? You know you love them. You'll all be wearing them next year. Coming up summer, I've got Adibot coming. Hang on. Here we go, we're on a winner here. This looks like him. Hey, check it out. Is it Luke? It is, yeah. Wicked man, here we go. You're going to take us for a spin? Fantastic. Kick it, mate. Fantastic. Hey, thanks for coming along, mate.
It's all right, mate. Anytime, anytime.
Right, so tell us briefly a bit about your car. It looks wicked from the outside. What's going on here then?
Well, I bought it. Totally standard when I got it. Started off with the little things like filter, chip, exhaust. Ended up getting a set of wheels. It was too high, so I lowered it. Went for the rally look with stripes and a cage.
Wicked. I tell you what, man, it does my heart good to see that, you know, police work does, you know, it does some good. You can see people are taking note of the sermons and listening like your good self, man. So come on, tell me, take me back all them years when you were a sad, misguided soul. Presumably you were driving around in a naff motor and suddenly something spiritual, you saw the light and realised what. Take me back to that moment, Luke.
It's just Sunday afternoon, wasn't it? Driving along in my old Ratter, bloody Astra. Come over the crest of a brow. The light just hit me and there's a Renault garage with this motor there, man. It bit me. Had to have it. Been there since.
Yeah, you not looked back?
Nah, not once.
Wicked, man. Now all the work, which particular angel was it that helped you out with that one? Or did you do it yourself, man?
Did it all myself, man.
You're joking.
No, I just read the word and got on it.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Sermons, you see, it does the business. You check it out, people wonder what's going on here, but you see people like Luke, check the name, eh? It's even a religious name. It's a sign, man, it's a sign. All right? Now, a little bird tells me you've got something special in this car.
Yeah, I got a boot full of nitrous. Kid.
He's got nitrous. This man is saved. Yeah, the demons were out a long time ago. All right, did you fit that yourself as well?
Oh, yeah, with a little bit of help from the company, but that's it.
Right,
yeah.
Wicked, and it makes a lot of difference, yeah?
Gives it a nice extra kick when you need it, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, what sort of things are you looking to do with this car? Or are you going from you know, bigger and better things like?
I want more power from it, otherwise it's got to go, but at the moment,
have you heard this? I want more power. What brake are we pulling in a minute?
With a gas, 200.
200, and he wants more power, yeah? Check out people like Luke, you can learn a lot. Hey, come on, let's just enjoy the drive. I'm in my element here, man. Can you feel the spirits? Can you feel them?
Oh, they're here today, they're in the house.
Yeah, check it out, wicked. Hey, tell you what, man, that was unbelievable. That is a car and a half, right? And I tell you what, I feel that holy now. It's time for a sermon from the good book. Listen up, people. And as they walked through the valley in search of a bit of extra power, they came across the fountain. That was nitrous oxide. Stick it under your bonnet. You're kicking 200 horses out. Luke, you are the man. Keep preaching the word, mate. Keep them sweet, keep driving safe. Away you go, pal. What can I say, Priest Unleashed? And just remember, the man upstairs, he loves every one of you. Later.
One way to get extra power out of your car is to add a performance exhaust. Not only do they look good, but they sound great too. Roll VT.
Okay, today it's exhaust. If you hadn't guessed it by now, lots of exhaust. You can put whatever you want in your car, it's entirely up to you. There's a lot of choice, bewildering choice. Probably about 20 makes on the market in the UK. In terms of performance, you want a full system. If you want a rear box for looks, you can go for rear box only. Entirely up to you. This particular system here we've got here is a Peugeot 306 diesel turbo system. Don't laugh, it is a diesel turbo system. You bolt on 10 horsepower with this system. Basically, you take out your cat you take out your middle box and you put a rear box on. It's a full group end system, perfectly road legal, it's lighter than the standard, and it gives you a nice sound and performance. This is your downpipe. The middle section, you have choices on a lot of makes of systems. Sometimes you can have straight through. This is straight through. No silencer built in. Obviously more horsepower, slightly bit more noise. If you prefer, you can have it either way. You can have it silenced or straight through. Your choice. Again, you have to decide upon the system you like. So you've got your downpipe, you've got your middle. All important part, rear silencer. This rear silencer, full stainless, nice 4-inch outlet. This goes onto the group end system. This is your powerful one. DTMs, the name comes from touring cars in Germany. That's what started this look. Upswept look, straight, cut, angled, got nice outlets on it. Most exhausts sound very, very similar. They're all made to European standards. Some are noisier depending where they're made. As a rule, you'll find English exhausts are cheaper, slightly noisier, but they are better for your pocket. European exhausts have a better standard, but they usually give you better power. 4-inch outlets in various guises, different makes. General cost on a rear box, £75 up to £300. Your choice. As a rule, the more you pay, the better performance, better the quality. Choice is yours.
Well, I hope today's show got you all fired up, because boy, it did something to me.
Speaking of fired up, come on and drop that flag so I can get it on. See you next week.